So yet again, another day I'm just trying to relax. Had 2,000 subs this morning. Thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate all the love and support. It really means a lot. You know, I'm somewhat learning what I'm doing here, and means a lot. All the comments, like, subs, and that. But we got quite a 2,000 sub special. Now, I only watched the first 2 minutes of this video just on Friday. Everybody knows who Jesse is. I will leave his video linked down in the description. I'm gonna watch his video after I do mine. But basically, as you can read from the title, Diego Sanchez was arrested this morning for a drive-by. Now, couple things that we are going to cover. We're going to bring up the Josh Fabia stuff. I'm going to read this article. Should I do it this way? I'm going to read the article, and then we're going to jump into the Fabia stuff, which, if you guys don't know who Josh Fabia is, you're in for a treat. But ex-UFC fighter Diego Sanchez arrested on multiple gun charges, including felony shooting at or from a motor vehicle. Ex-UFC fighter Diego Sanchez is currently in custody after he was arrested on a pair of gun-related charges in the early hours on Friday morning in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Man, Albuquerque, you must really love MMA fighters, particularly UFC fighters. But I don't want to make too many jokes in this video. Arrest record shows that Sanchez, 43, was booked at 12:01 a.m. on Friday. Man, I got slow down a bit. And he was hit with two charges: shooting at or from a motor vehicle, no greatly bodily harm, which is a fourth degree felony, and negligence used to deadly weapon discharge a misdemeanor. He remains in custody with the judge still waiting to set bail for the veteran fighter. Man. So you have a picture of his record right here. Has the charges shooting at or from a motor vehicle, negligence. The incident involved Sanchez leaning out of a car window where he was the passenger and firing a shot into the air while passing by a crash. Police followed the vehicle where Sanchez was arrested, although he was denied firing. He denied firing the shot, but did tell the other officer that there was a gun in the vehicle. Okay, alright, so what it sounds like there, they were driving by, shooting shooting it off in the air, which John Jones ironically has done in Albuquerque a few years ago, maybe even a year ago. I forgot. But yeah, the driver of the vehicle, who is not facing any charges, told police that Sanchez fired the gun while he was in the passenger seat, and at one point Sanchez started laughing or speaking to authorities. Sanchez, Sanchez's, good word. Sanchez's representative, Ricky Constetti, told the MMA Fighting on Friday that the Ultimate Fighter winner has been struggling with substance abuse in recent years, his whole career, not just recent years, and he's undergone rehabilitation a couple times in the past with hopes that he'll be able to Damn, this is kind of getting to me. Man. With hopes that he will be able to receive the treatment needed to help him following the arrest. Here we go again. Here we go again. At his peak, Sanchez was considered one of the top fighters in the UFC, which culminated in a title shot against BJ Penn back in 2009. He came up short that night, but Sanchez remained a stalwart on the UFC roster for 15 years while competing across multiple weight classes. His final appearance in the UFC came in 2020 when he lost a decision to Jake Masters, and then he went over to VKFC all that year. Man, okay. I hate this, man. So we look at this, right? Firing off a gun in public, driving around, dude. This is rough, man. This is rough, man. This guy. Okay, really quick. I'm just gonna jump to it. If you guys don't know, around a year and a half ago, like I was saying, this guy on the left became Diego Sanchez's friend, coach, manager, and basically he manipulated Diego Sanchez in the most fucking vile way possible. Pushed his family away, destroyed the bridge with the UFC, which, again, Dana never blamed Diego for. He made that clear, like, it had nothing to do with Diego. It's just this fucking short little weasel over here. But there were videos of probably out training Diego, where he had Diego hang upside down and punch him in the face. He wasn't allowed to block either. Um, and then what I should actually show you is, let me see here. Can I find it? Josh Fabia video um of him. I'm just I should have pulled this up before, but I just now thought of it. I should be able to find it. Um, here we go. This video, right? So this was. This is already documented. This came out. Well, he uploaded. Yeah, he uploaded this a year ago. It should actually have March 14th, 2024. All right. Now, can we bump up that quality a bit? It's at 720, but basically, video quality is bad. This is Diego. This is Fabia, and just listen to the conversation.
For your protection and for mine. Okay? So our relationship is now nil and void. I cannot, in good faith, no longer stand next to you or work for you when your own mother doesn't even know who I am. I gave you a chance to write a letter and tell her the truth. She doesn't even know who I am, can't say a positive word. That's your mother, and you think I'm going to be able to be vindicated. Okay, well, that part doesn't matter. Like I said, you want your freedom. You can have it. You're gonna write a check to me and School of Self for $100,000, as I told you. This is the case when this happens because you've robbed.
So, I wanted to play a little clip there, but context to this clip, Diego wanted Josh gone, and Josh basically extorted him out of 100K for him to leave Diego Sanchez, and Diego Sanchez was not in the right mind. Clearly isn't in the right mind now when he paid the guy. Like he was really close to Fabio. Fabio. Another thing that I forgot to mention, Fabio had a secret OnlyFans of Diego Sanchez, where he would take pictures of him training and like fucking third state Diego Sanchez. And Diego had no idea this was a thing until it popped up on the internet. But this absolute scum of the earth, piece of shit, little fucking twerp, convinced him that he needed to pay him 100K.
Me of everything. You did not pay me correctly. You told me all of this money is mine as I did all the work. And you're now on your own.
He did no fucking work. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing to help Diego Sanchez. I'm already getting pissed off once again rewatching this video.
If your mother doesn't realize we were your family, you didn't tell her that? Fuck you, dude. I'm getting shit from every corner. Get a pen, please. From every corner, and your own mother. So I can't help you anymore if your own mother is not giving me the blessing to help you. And she doesn't know your truth. And so now I am going to have to protect myself. And like I told you, expose you since you didn't want to expose yourself, since you didn't want to tell the truth, okay? I don't have a life. And you're coming at me like I fucked up your life. Your mom's looking at me crazy. I'm getting half hugs. I'm going out to dinner. I'm telling you to go to dinner with her. I'm setting everything up. I'm having fucking Thanksgiving with her.
Right? So basically, that was one of the things. No, we're not listening to you, Guru. Then there was another video of Fabio using him as a punching bag. Let me see if I can dig that one up. Joshua Fabio punching. Like this one is the biggest one for me. Oh fuck, I don't care about spelling his name. Diego Sanchez. Um, da, da, da. Can I find that video? Um, maybe. Okay, so pretty much if I can't find this video, he hung him upside down, and yeah, looks like I can't find it. Shoot, no. Basically, this is a video that you can dig up on the internet where Fabia had Diego hang from like a pull-up bar, and yeah, punch him in the head. But you factor in that. You factor in that Diego Sanchez has had years and years of substance abuse, where you know he had it due to fighting. He had it before fighting. You know that I don't know if he might have failed the drug test or two and then, but like basically Diego he walked out with a crucifix very aggressively. That's another thing that he did. But now you look at that Fabio situation now, and you look at it where he is now facing drive-by charges. Luckily, he never hit anybody. I mean, he throws on attempted murder on those charges. There's no way he can get out of that. I I'm interested to see um when he'll get it. I don't think he should get bond. Maybe he does, but yeah, I just wanted to cover this story again. It's rough, dude. I did not get into covering MMA to just cover fighters being arrested, fighters getting hospitalized. That's but I mean, hey, it's news, so let me know what do you think about this breaking story, and do you think Diego Sanchez can get the help he needs? Let me know in the comment. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you later.